Are you ready to find out how to make this one, ladies? And we're going to do the inside in the envelope. Join me in the craft room and I'll show you how. For today's card, I got Petal Palette, and this is a two case set. It has some great images along with the some great sentiments. So I'm not using the sentiments on this one. I am using the leaf spray and this rose spray. I have a scrap of Whisper White. I have two pieces actually of Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4. I have my card base that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I have my envelope, and I'm also going to be using, and I'll need a scrap piece of Pool Party that I forgot to pick up. I have the Petals More thinlits that go with that set, and I've got the framelit to cut out the roses, and I've got this flourish. So I will do that later. First thing I have to do is I have to get my image stamped, and I'm going to stamp it in Pool Party. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to take my blender pen, and with ink in the lid, I'm going to color in key pieces, and I'm going to do it really light because I want the center can be darker, but I want the rest of these. I'm really pulling that ink away and scribbling it so that it's really, really light. That's a way to get your ink in different colors. I should say not different colors, but different light and dark. I can't think. All right, I don't know if that's a flower or a leaf. I think it's a leaf. I'm not going to do it. So I'll move on to the next one, and I want that center darker. So I'm going to go ahead and do those centers so that they're done and I don't have to worry about them. And if you keep your strokes kind of long, you avoid like spots like that, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna color all the way around. I'll come in this way just to give it some interest. If you have a big section like I had on that other one, you color in from one side, pick up some more ink, and color in from the other side. And it does give it some, you know, variance in color, and so it gives it a little, almost like texture. All right. Oop, I missed a spot right in the center. How did I miss that? And I'm using a very light hand with this. You don't need to press hard. So many times, even with our markers, people are used to the Crayola and the Sharpie markers. With our markers, you don't need to press hard. The color goes down. In fact, it's better if you don't press hard. It gives you a better look. When you press hard, first of all, you ruin your tip, but then sometimes you get a lot more color than you really want. And by doing it this way, I'm keeping my color light because I'm, like I said, barely touching that paper, and I'm moving quickly too. And as you see, I pull the ink way out over here, so it really washes it out. Almost done. Last one. There we go. Now, don't forget, take a scrap piece of paper and scribble off so that you take the ink out. There won't be much in there. I am not going to do the leaves. I'm going to leave the leaves the way they are, but I want some bling, so I'm going to, I don't know if this is the one that, I think this is the one that I need to refill, so I'm going to move it off my table so I don't grab it again. All right, now I've got one that's got some shimmer in it, so we get some shimmer on our roses. Because we gotta have some shimmer on roses. They're just too pretty not to have shimmer on them. So I'm going to do those. And I'm going to do the leaves also, only because they need something to make them stand out. So by putting a little shimmer to them, it kind of highlights them also. There we go. Ooh, so pretty. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Can you see it? Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to go cut out my 2 pieces and we'll be back to finish the card. I got my 2 pieces cut out, and what I need to do is I need to add some dots of glue to the back of this. So I'm going to do that so that it will set before I need it. And then we're going to create our background. I'm just adding little tiny dots on these, just a little to kind of grab hold. And I'm going to set that up there. All right, for our background, what I'm going to take and do is, let me see, I think I want it this way. So I'm going to take my leaf and my pool party, whoops, got an extra piece of paper there, and my pool party, and I'm going to stamp the leaf spray, and I'm going to do a 2nd generation so that I have some interest there. Now I'm planning on putting this on here. Okay, I think that'll work. I may have to come back and add more. We'll see. All right, now this is going to go on our card, but I think I'm going to have to add some ribbon because I've got that top part there and I don't really want a sentiment up there. So let me think, what ribbon do I have that I could use? I checked my ribbon stash and I have the pool party shimmer ribbon, so I'm gonna add that. Let me get my tear and tape, get my pieces cut so I can get my ribbon added. Now this ribbon is really stiff. I don't know if it's part of the process when they add the shimmer to it that makes it stiff. I find I have to work it a little to get a bow. So I will get this down and then I'll play with it a little bit. And I want to sandwich that between some more tear and tape so that I make sure it stays stuck to my card and doesn't come out. Oops, went over. Okay, I'll show you how to solve that problem when we get to that point. All right, now I'm going to take and I'm going to take my ribbon and run it through my fingers to soften it, because it's really stiff if you don't. And see how it's already starting to curl, and it softens it so that it'll tie better. I need to do it a few more times. You can even use your bone folder to kind of break the pieces, break those fibers down a little so that it gets really soft, and you can see it's starting to curl some. So then it's a little bit easier to manipulate. It's got to be part of the process of adding the shimmer, and it doesn't affect the shimmer. It's just stiff. Okay, get my ribbon scissors up. I need to do something with those there. Somebody's probably used them on paper. When that happens, it dulls your scissors. Okay, and when you tie this, you've got two sides. Always choose the side that looks the best. So I'm going to put that on with some glue dots. And when I add my glue dots, I put one on the left side of the knot, one on the right side of the knot, so that they end up like so, to help hold it in place. And if it's a really larger or heavy ribbon, I will put one in the center too. So there we have it. Now we can put this on our card, because I've got it straight. I probably should have put it on the card before I put my bow on. But I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. You know, a lot of people will take and trim it, and then you run the risk of cutting into your card. All you have to do is to take and fold it down. Take your finger and pull it down, and it's gone. All right. But you still have all the sticky. All right, add my glue to the back. And my dots on the other one, oh, I can't hold on to anything today. The dots on the other one are set, so I can put it on. And I'm going to add this like so. And then I want this down here to kind of hide the ends of the leaf spray so you don't really see them. And now this has to go on with Dimensionals. So I've got a bunch ready to go. I'm going to put these all over. Oh, there's one up there I can get. There we go. I think I might stick one right in the middle, just because that's a big space. All right, let me take my backs off. Got my backs off, all ready to go. And I think I'm going to add this right about there. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. And I did the inside in the envelope. Let's find out what we're going to do next week. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I look up. I'm not looking. I'm not peeking. Okay, I have Colorful Seasons. And let's see what color we're going to get. And I have Lovely Lipstick. So, I hope you've enjoyed my card today, and that you'll join me next week when I do Colorful Seasons with Lovely Lipstick. And don't forget to do the inside in the envelope, ladies. There's lots of space to stamp on. If you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up, share it, show them how great they can do with just one color and one stamp set. Have a great day.